Welcome back to Four Wheels Auto Show. I'm your host, Bishop Knight, with my co-host,
Cesar Guado.
All right, and before we left the last time, I was telling you guys that we was going to take some calls or take some emails. So we got a couple of emails in, okay? And one of the emails that we got is from Juan. One says that he just moved here from Mexico, and he wants to know what he needs to do in order to get a vehicle. What do you have to say on that one, Cesar?
Well, talking about our sponsors, NextCar, I would recommend go to NextCar Auto. As a matter of fact, I was talking to the owner, and they have a special program just for those people that are just moving into our country here, and that they're not able, for instance, that they don't have a social security number, Bishop. Maybe they're just starting to get their process with their driver's license. Very, very easy program. They were explaining to me, very simple. Let me explain to you. All you have to do, nextcarauto.com. Go to nextcarauto.com. All you have to do is get the address there. Matter of fact, what's the address, Bishop, up there?
20515 I-45 North.
And the
Spring,
phone number?
Texas.
And the phone number? Here's the phone number also.
281, let me see now, I'm getting old. 281-977-0202.
Here it is on the website.
Oh, here it is
281.
right there.
That's our sponsor, NextCar
That's our
Auto.
sponsor.
281-977-0202. Unbelievable program. In-house financing. For those of you guys who are just moved into this country, maybe you don't have very good credit, maybe you don't have all your situations squared away. All you have to do is call those guys out there and they'll help you out. Very, very easy financing. We talked about earlier. You'll come in. The process that they have is very simple. When I was talking to the owner again, he's mentioned you come in, pick the vehicle that you like, fill out a quick application. Very simple. If you like, once they get you an approval, you go test drive the vehicle we talked about earlier, Bishop. If you like the car and you like the numbers, you're driving out of there today. So very, very easy program. This is one, correct?
Yes. Now, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, when people come from other countries, normally when they get here, they don't have like a social, and they don't have like a Texas license or stuff like that. Can they buy the vehicle with some other form of ID, or how does that work?
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, in the state of Texas, you don't have to have a license to buy a car. Okay? You do have to have a license to drive legally, correct?
Yes, correct.
But if you have a passport from your country, you can come in and you can purchase a vehicle at NextCar.
Cool.
And very simple. Let's say, for instance, you get people that they don't get paid with a check stub, or they don't have proof of income because the banks that they use, if I'm not mistaken, they require proof of income, proof of residency, Bishop. So a letter of employment would work, a passport would work, right? And of course, you're going to need a down payment for taxes, title, and license. They were mentioned. They're very, 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 very fair with that. And I do recommend call those guys again. 281, right? 977-0202. NextCar Auto, or you can go online. You can see them, our sponsor, at www.nextcarauto.com.
Gotcha.
Okay. I hope I answered the question to Mr. Juan, and call those guys. They really will be able to help you out.
Okay. I see we had another email.
Yeah, Stephanie, right?
Stephanie. Okay.
Right. So, the question for Stephanie is she's rebuilding her credit, Bishop, and she wants to know what are her options. How can she get into a vehicle? What do you recommend? Maybe you can answer that for her.
Well,
Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie, the simple answer to this question is to get an auto loan. Okay, if you're trying to rebuild your credit, in the process of purchasing a vehicle. Now, I've been in the business for over 25 years, and a lot of people have come to me for advice. You know, I've trained people, I did all kind of stuff, you know, work with all different types of dealerships. And I will tell you that every dealership is not the same. You have dealerships out there, they'll put you in a vehicle and they'll tell you that they're reported to your credit bureau, and they don't, okay?
I heard about that, Bishop.
You know, that's one of the stories that you always get. Well, I bought this car because I was trying to rebuild my credit, and at the same time, nothing happened, okay? Now, some places, you repo, the car goes in the repo, they'll put it on your credit, of course, okay? What you need is a credit rebuilder program, okay, you need a program that's going to rebuild your credit. How does that work? Okay, well, you need a program that's going to report it to your bureau. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, you always want to get a simple interest loan. A simple interest loan. Okay, you want to get a loan that has no prepayment penalty. Okay,
That's right.
Why would you want to be penalized for paying the car off early if you get the opportunity to do so? Okay, you also want to make sure that you have the right, okay, to pay extra, charge your principal balance. And what I mean is, some places will tell you, okay, you can't do that. Okay, you can't charge your principal balance. You just need to make the regular payment, and we're going to take the math that they use to pay, some of it charge the interest and some of it charge the principal. Okay, so my suggestion is get into a program like that. Okay, like a credit rebuilder program. Now, I will tell you that these guys, once again, you know, our sponsors, I know we keep throwing them out there, but these guys are awesome when it comes down to certain things. And this thing here, as far as the credit rebuilder program and the program that they have for people that's just getting in the country, is awesome. Here's how it works. Okay, credit rebuilder program, almost the same way it works with the other program. You go in, pick out the vehicle, and they take the application. They look through everything, see what you got. And based off all the information, not just the credit, but based off all of the information, you get approved. Okay, very, very easy. Once you get the vehicle, okay, most of the time is I think they do short-term financing, so it goes on the credit and it starts reestablishing. Okay, most of the people that go through a credit rebuilder program, in about a year and a half or so, they're in a trading position. They can trade out their vehicle, trade up, trade into something else. Okay, so that's what you want. So there's only a few places out there, and one of the places that have this program is Nextcar, which is our sponsor. So my recommendation is going to them.
And I was going to say that too. There's many places that say that they report.
Yes.
But they, like you mentioned earlier, they never report to the credit bureau.
Nope.
And so you definitely want to look for a place that they will report to the credit bureau. All three bureaus.
All three.
So that way you can either establish, if you don't have credit in your situation, Stephanie, reestablish your credit.
Yes.
And that's going to be very important for you. So I would recommend call those guys, 281-977-0202, and they definitely will be able to help you out.
Oh yeah. And we're going to take a break, let our sponsors speak, and we'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, we'll be right back. Don't leave. We'll be right back.